Welcome to Pleasant Hill Vineyards, a place where we don't make wine, we grow wine. Pleasant Hills began as a small, family-run vineyard and grew into a renowned producer of wines, celebrated for its commitment to quality and sustainability. Today, we'll take you on an immersive journey through the heart of our vineyard, our story, and the people who make it all possible.
Hi, my name is Nick Corder. I'm an owner here at Pleasant Hill Vineyards. We started Pleasant Hill Vineyards here about 2012. We bought the property about 2010, and we grow our own grapes here. We have about 3 acres of grapes too. And we have accommodations for about 200 people. We go through the parking area through here. We have overflow on the other side and along the road here and up top, up to the barn. We also have an Airbnb, and we have more to come, more cabins to build out on the property. The one over here is just a 1-bedroom with an open living room and full bath and kitchen. And we also include dinner and wine with a package with that out here.
From the main entrance, we have a sitting area with a beautiful, serene view.
So as we move over this area, around the seating up here, there's a wood fire oven we use for pizzas and bread. I built this about five or 6 years back. That's very handy. It stays hot for about 3 days too afterwards. And we've got out here on the end, we've got a nice area for lookout for the view. It accommodates about 100 people, 120 people. And then up here on the deck, we can put about 70 people for small parties. And then inside, we can go in there and I'll show you the tasting bar and our interior seating with the wood fire ovens and wood burners. So moving into the tasting room here, this is where we got our tasting bar. This is where you come in through the front door, and you come up here and we do a tasting of all of our wines that we make. And then you can also sit and dine in here as well. The wines that we do here, we have 5 barrels that we grow on site. But the wines that we do have with our dry whites, we have a Chardonnay. It's a white oak wine. And we also have our Athena is typically a Pinot Grigio or a Vidal, whatever grape we can get a hold of that season. And then our Riesling is a nice middle-of-the-road wine. It's a good summer wine. Our Luna Reserve is typically a blend of Vidal or Vignol that will sweeten up. And our sweet wines, we have our Luna is a Niagara grape, our Stella is a Concord, our Harmony is a Catawba. Those are all, Catawba is a rosé wine. We also have a few fruit wines. Our Junebug is a peach, and it's very, very popular as well. Our Willow Rose is a strawberry wine. And then we also have our red dry wines, which are Norway, which that is our American Norway. We sell a good bit of that as well. And our 3 vines is a blend of our 3 French hybrids at the top, which is Foch, Deschenaux, and Norway.
In the same building, there's a lodge for private events and meetings.
And here in the original home on the site, this is a 2-story log home, and it was built in 1832. We restored everything in here ourselves. Myself, being a carpenter, I built majority of everything in this area and all through the property around it. And this is an area where you can come in and enjoy your wine and have a dinner and stay warm in the winter by the fireplace. So from the dining and tasting bar into the kitchen here, this is where they make all the magic. We just have a small commercial kitchen. We have about 7 people on staff that operate in here, and they do a great job, and I just stay out of their way.
To increase our self-sufficiency, we have much of our own equipment on site. Let's look at a couple of them here.
Then here, this is one of our few equipment garages. We keep some of our mowers and tractors in here for property maintenance. We mow about 20 acres. It's all hills, so we have 4-wheel drive mowers and tractors. We have a few other valley mowers, 0-turn mowers in the barn up there that we use for a lot of the open field area. Our sprayers in here, we keep a lot of different things. This is a new building, so we're still integrating things to this room. The nets are 14 foot wide, and we have about a mile of nets that we lay out on our vines, which seems like a lot, but it's fairly small, but it's enough for us to manage. We have our blades in here and our brush hogs here and also in the barn that we have to clear out the property and keep everything mowed down and all the invasive species plants that are invading us.
And finally, the vineyard, where our first vines were planted in 2012. The approximately 800 grapevines are surrounded on all sides by fencing to protect the precious plants from deer.
There's a lot of our grapes here behind us. We've got 2 rows of Fauche, which we've been trying out, the Martian Fauche. And we also have 2 rows of Deschamps, and we've added a third. We plan to put another 6 to 7 more rows of Deschamps. It's acclimated well here in this region. And this block over here is our Noré. This is our main staple. We have about 2 acres, a little under 2 acres of Noré here. We space the rows out about 10 feet apart, and we space the plants out at 8 feet apart because they're so prolific and they need so much more room to grow. Now this year, being the drought that we've had, they haven't grown as much, so we haven't had to skirt them, which cut them back and let them get air wash up here on the hill. But we've been able to keep them opened up and avoid fungus, and the insects have not really been a problem because of the lack of moisture up here.
At Pleasant Hill Vineyards, every visit is an opportunity to savor the simple joys of life. Great wine, good food, and unforgettable memories. We invite you to explore, experience, and become a part of our story.
Thanks for taking the tour with me here at our little vineyard in Athens, Ohio. Pleasant Hill Vineyards, so if you ever get the chance or in the area, come and see us and try some of the food and the wine that we produce here. Thank you.